Let's begin with a news break coming in as superstar Rajinikanth seems to be attempting to amend ties with the DMK leadership. Veterans who were miffed with Rajinikanth over jibes that were fired months ago. Now it seems Rajinikanth is attempting to make amends. He's clarified on a remark that he'd made where essentially he had mocked a veteran leader like Durey Murugan when he's referred to them as old students, saying that they have no place now in the party. They will be having to move aside for young leadership. Now Rajinikanth, however, says old students have experience. They need to step in. And so Rajinikanth concedes that what he said earlier was a mistake. He says, I've told myself not to make such mistakes. After Rajinikanth's comment, Durey Murugan, the DMK veteran leader who was miffed after what Rajinikanth had said last time, has spoken out saying he accepts what Rajinikanth has said this time. Essentially meaning that now between Rajinikanth and the DMK leadership, all is well.
அது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அதெல்லாம் அது ஸ்கூல் விட்டு கிளாஸ் விட்டு போக மாட்டாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் சொன்னது இது பண்ணியிருந்தேன். நான் அப்படி இருந்தால் கூட ஓல்டுன்னு சொன்ன அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸு ஓல்டு பீப்புள் அவங்கெல்லாம் தூண்கள், அவங்கெல்லாம் ஃபவுண்டேஷன். அந்த மாதிரி எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஓல்டு திஸ்டிங் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னால் எந்த இயக்கமும் எந்த பார்ட்டியும் அவ்வளோ திஸ்டிங் தேராது. அது தூண்கள் மட்டும் இல்லை, சீக்கிரம் கூட. அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லணும்னு சொல்லி இது பண்ணிட்டு அந்த எல்லா சிரிப்பு இதில் அதை மறந்துட்டேன். என்னடா இது. ஸோ இப்போ வரும்போது மிஸ்டர் ரஜினிகாந்த் எல்லாம் பாரு, இந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணிடாத. அதுதான் சொன்னாரு. அதை பார்த்தேன், அவருக்கு நான் ஃபோன் பண்ணி பேசுகிறேன். ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சார், இப்போ மறக்காமல் பேசியிருக்கீங்களே.
Pramod Madhav is joining us live from Chennai with more details on this. Pramod, on one hand, you had Rajinikanth conceding that what he said earlier wasn't correct and now making, amends to what he said earlier. Durey Murugan laughingly saying, I'm glad you remembered this time. The messaging seems to be Rajinikanth trying to get the veterans in the DMK again on his side, being happy with him.
Well, Akshita, one thing we can quite possibly say that only, imagine Rajinikanth going and giving this kind of a statement only shows what kind of pillar or peak Durey Murugan, a senior party leader, holding a very important position in DMK and also a senior minister from the government of Tamil Nadu is. Because last year, where Rajinikanth pointed out on Durey Murugan and said that it's Durey Murugan easily evades anybody, even Kalinyar, and he also claimed that it is very hard to actually judge what kind of emotion Durey Murugan is holding, and he claimed that old students are really difficult to handle, and he kind of equated that with senior ministers and Stalin. That turned out to be a huge issue. We never thought Durey Murugan would come forward and claim that this is the same thing that is happening in cinema as well, as old actors are not leaving the retiring. That is turning out the youngsters are not getting any chance. So that turned out to be a huge issue. But right now, almost a year after that, Rajinikanth has said what he wanted to say without forgetting, and Durey Murugan has accepted it, Akshita.
Interesting developments this. When it happened, I remember everyone saying that this is just two leaders essentially mocking and poking fun at each other, two very good friends doing it. But clearly it had turned rather ugly and sour, which is why now you're seeing all of these reactions and Rajinikanth attempting to make amends. Thanks very much, Pramod, for those details.